Hello everyone. I'm gonna try to make this video fast because I usually talk a lot and vent. Anyway, so thank you for clicking on the video, watching it. So welcome. We are in FDM. This is 2022 release of FDM. And what we're gonna do here today, we're gonna scroll down. We're not gonna do the key sheet, the classic key sheet, the 302, because DOT already have a lot of videos about it on YouTube. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the key sheet for 910, which is part of the NexGen plans. I'm gonna open this for one reason only, just to get the link. I will let you know later what I mean by that. This link. So let's do this. We need to create a key sheet like this. So first thing you need to do, whatever DGN file you are inside, just go create. I mean, it depends which discipline that you have. Sign and payment marking, signalization. I'm gonna create another one for roadway. Okay, and then let's go to sheets. Key sheet. Of course, it's gonna show us two because we already have one here. Oh, hold on. Let me. Yeah, because we already have one here, so now it's gonna show us two. Our county is Hillsburg, so always make sure to select the county and then click create file. Just have to wait and play with your lighting thing. Why, do you guys see my cursor? See how cute it is? I have fires in it. Well, this cursor actually from a music video, but anyway, it's cool. And also I want to just explain something. When I right click, the color changed to a light purple. When I right click, it's yellow. So if I said right click, that's yellow. Okay, so we're gonna get this file. That's what we're gonna get. And usually the file default come with default model, the black one, and the key sheet model. All our work is gonna be here in the key sheet model. So we are here. So I mean, what to do? Should we go to cells? Where's this stuff? We don't have it. So what to do is hold right click, place roadway key sheet, place roadway key sheet, but this one is federally funded. So it depends if you have federally funded or if you don't have federally funded. I'm just gonna take the federally funded. Just gonna leave it here. But before I do that, just make sure here your scale is always 1:1, because inside the sheet model it's 1:1. So don't freak out if you were like playing somewhere else. If it was like this, it's gonna become this big. So don't freak out. Just make sure, pay attention. For this, your scale is 1:1. So I'm just gonna leave this here just to show you how it looks. As you see, this one have a federal. That's not what we want. Mine is local state. So hold right click, place this one. This is what we want. So when you have it, you go to the corner and you lash it to this corner. Ta-da! That's it. Now you got it. My favorite trick is, let me make this here. So my favorite trick is these informations are not filled, but if you went to default model and came back to key sheet model, you see magically they are filled. You see, even filled us these for us, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete this. We don't want it. So highlight, delete. Oh, okay, it got deleted. So the sheet index here, it's literally, you can get that from Link Data Manager, or again, right click. Where's Link Data Manager? Here we go. It will open Link Data Manager for you. And it will go here and then create from template and then sheet index. This one, you have to save it somewhere if you want to do it like that, and then you have to go to the Excel and write stuff like that. I usually don't do that. I literally just use the text and do it by text. but we're not doing that now. It's not that hard to do. Here, this is why it's called a new gen information. And before I do that, if somebody wondering why these information got automatically filled, this information I got because when you open your file, okay, let me save the file and close it. And then open it again. Those information that filled the key sheet, they literally came from here. While you are inside your work set that you have, you can click on Properties, Advanced, and this is your stuff. Whatever you filled here, whatever cell is applicable, will fill it for you automatically. So always fill this stuff, don't leave them alone. So let's go back to our file. Okay. How are we in time? Oh, 6 minutes already. Cool. I guess it's hard not to talk a lot, I guess. Spend time and explain things. Anyway, I do this because that's how I understand, so I explain to myself, and I'm sure there are somebody out there like me who like me, like everything to be explained to them. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I started this YouTube channel because most people who teach on YouTube and stuff, they always show you like perfect things, stuff that already easy breezy happened. They hide the stuff that's done in the background. But that's not what we're gonna do here. Okay, so hold, right click, and then let's go to project URL. I just put it here. Also pay attention always to your element selection if the scale. And then after that, project information. Let's also put it here. So then these stuff, literally click on them, double click, and you can write whatever you want as, I mean, just a text for whatever you have according to your project. Write whatever you want. So the project location is the TinyURL. So how to get this? What you need to remember is get these. Let me show you how lazy I am. I'm gonna copy this. Well, I'm gonna copy the whole thing, but I'm not gonna need the whole thing. So to fill this, there are a few steps to be done. First step is, here they said you need these numbers and you need to go to this link. So let's go to this link. And I recommend everyone save this in their computer somewhere. Okay, so this is the project number. I'm assuming that's why it's appearing here. So what we're gonna do is, the only thing you need to do to make your project appear, just modify this. Leave everything else as it is. Just modify these 7 numbers, which is the first 7 number of your project. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste, but I need to modify, I need to remove the dash and keep the 1 and delete everything else. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 numbers, and then let's click enter. Ta-da! It took us to our project. That's it. Now we got the URL. So we get the URL. I know it would have been easy if we just gonna put it here, but I'm assuming whoever created the FDM did not like it like this. Did not like it this long, messy long, because look how long it is. So what we're gonna do is, let's go to the next step. Let me scroll back. So the next step, they are telling us here to use TinyURL or any equivalent website. Basically any website that's gonna shorten the URL. They recommend this one, TinyURL. I'm gonna click on it. And then you paste the long URL here. And you click on make it tiny, basically. And then you can copy it and go back to your place and then paste. That's it. Ta-da, and we got TinyURL. Okay, if you are like me, you're like, oh, let me delete these because they look messy. Okay, if you're like me, you like to customize things here, you can also customize your TinyURL, which is, let me show you how. Oh my god, Sephora. Don't embarrass me, tell people that I buy from Sephora. Hold on, why am I being embarrassed? Actually, they got some good stuff there. Anyway, so let's go back. What I wanted to do is, yes, TinyURL, do I have it here? TinyURL. And then let's type free. So DOT is recommending this website, but like I said, this is a well, I didn't say that, I'm going to say it now. This is a third-party website, and sometime it might be down. So what you need to do is to find a website that convert the long URL to a tiny URL. So if we went back to Google, this is my second one that I recommend. There are a lot of them. So this one, I already have it here, right? Please tell me yes. Yes, okay. So this is the long one that we got from the work program website. So I'm gonna click on shorten it. See, now it's shortened like that. And then you can copy it and you can go back to your key sheet, double click and paste it. Okay, my custom hocus pocus that I wanted to share with everyone is the following. Since here they said or equivalent, and they say this is for example, this is just for example how to be displayed, and as you know, these are just indexes and it's up to you to change them if you don't want it to look like that. Well, what I'm going with this is, some website like this, you can actually custom what's to be written here. When I say custom, this is what I mean. So this is State Road 400. So I want my big URL. Let me get it back. Where is it? Okay, I want my big URL to look like this, SR 400. I'm actually trying this for the first time. So let's click on enter. Ta-da! You see, we got it. So let's do copy. And then let's go back to the key sheet. And I know what everyone is saying. I have not tested them. I need to test them, right? I'm gonna test them with you guys. So save. And this is just an idea. So let's test this. Let's test it. Click on it. See, perfectly. It's taking us to the project. The same project. Let's test the other ones. Let me go back. So let's test this one. Copy and then go back. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you're writing there, as long as it's gonna take you to the location of the project. Again, ta-da, it's taking us to the same location, which is the same thing. Yeah, and with that, I guess also here we can custom, right? I think so. I haven't tried that, but let's try to custom here. SR 400. Make it tiny. Oh, not available. See? Huh. But that's okay. With this website, you can custom wherever you want. I mean, I'm gonna do it, of course. I'm famous with my LOL in all my videos. So if I wanted to name it LOL, of course this is not professional. I'm not gonna do this in my official DOT work. I mean, it depends on the UR if you like it or not. But if I'm going crazy, I'm gonna do this. That's the only crazy thing I can do to make it at least SR 400 like the state road, which is just an idea. Because DOT are not telling us in FDM that we can actually do that. But let me just try LOL. See if it's gonna make it for me or not. Ah, you see, it's already in use. I cannot. So somebody already have tiny.cc/LOL. Interesting. Which is telling me that actually people later on, they're gonna use stuff like this. So it's kind of unique. It's up to you what you write. I mean, I can write LOL. Can I do a dash? Oops, try again. Here we go, it did it. You see, LOL. Ha ha ha. Let's test it. Let's test the link. Let's see if he's gonna take us to the same place or not. Paste. Ta-da, it took us to the same project. Okay, jokes around, jokes aside, it's up to you to do whatever you want, but if you want to keep it professional like they have it here, I mean, like they have it in FDM, you can do that, you can do whatever you want, you are the designer, as long as you are following the FDM, we are good to go. So with that, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for listening, I guess. I hope this helped somebody out there, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.